Hello, friends. We should be live right now. Okay, let's just wait a couple minutes before everyone connects. Hello, everyone. We have five viewers right now. So today we're going to be exploring Amazon Kinesis, and I'm really excited for this workshop. I really like everything serverless, and Kinesis is also serverless. So I think we can get started. You should have received the link to the workshop on your email, the one you used to sign up. And yeah, today we will be exploring Amazon Kinesis. For those that might not know, Amazon Kinesis is a cost-effective service that Amazon offers to analyze your streaming data at any scale as a fully managed service, right? And with Kinesis, you can ingest real-time data, you can do ingestion of video, audio, application logs, website click streams, and of course IoT telemetry data, or you can use it for your machine learning application or analytics. And basically it has a lot of different types of uses, right? And actually it is a serverless streaming data service, so we have to mention that it is serverless. And I also wanted to say a little bit about different use cases that you might see of Amazon Kinesis. One would be to create real-time applications. You can build apps for monitoring, things like fraud detection, live leaderboards, and of course you can analyze data and emit the results to any data store or application, right? And of course, you can do things like analyze your IoT device data, basically process streaming data to your IoT devices, and then use the data to programmatically send real-time alerts and respond to like different sensors that exceed certain operating thresholds, as an example, right? So yeah, Kinesis has a lot of different use cases and a lot of different types of professions use it. Mostly it will be data engineers from my experience, and of course DevOps engineers. So yeah, let's get started with our workshop, right? First, I want to mention that in order to access the workshop itself, you will have the link on your email. And of course, in order to access the console, I kindly ask you to click here, and it should redirect you to the console itself. And of course, yeah, please type in the chat in case you're unable to access the workshop, or if you're having any issues. Just type in the chat and someone will help us out. So yeah, this is the console itself. So please just check that you have access to this, because this is the most important part that we will be using today, right? So let's get started. I already mentioned a little bit about the introduction. So yeah, Kinesis Data Streams is massively scalable and durable real-time data streaming service. And here is our high-level architecture. Producers put records into the data stream, and then consumer processes the data in real time. And yeah, this is basically how it looks. It looks really complicated, but for people that use it and don't work on developing this service, it's much easier, right? And there's two ways you can put data into your stream. We have two separate APIs. One is put record, and the second one is put records. One is for single data record, and the other one is, of course, for multiple records. We also have something called Kinesis Producer Library, KPL. It's basically a library that helps you to put data into the Kinesis data stream. And it's basically like simple async and reliable interface for you to upload and do things much faster. And yeah, we also have agent, and the agent has to be installed on your machine. It is a pre-built Java application, of course, that offers an easy way to collect and send data back to your Amazon Kinesis stream. And we have a little bit of different services that are involved with the Kinesis itself. You will see something called Data Firehouse. It's the easiest way to transform and load streaming data into data stores and analytics tool. We have the data analytics. I don't think I have to really evaluate what is going on here, but basically it's a way for you to analyze your streaming data. My favorite, AWS Lambda. And of course you can subscribe to your Lambda functions to read records of your stream. That's really cool. And yeah, of course, the client library. So, of course, we have something called KDS, capacity modes. And currently, this might change, we have provisioned and on-demand. On-demand is when your streams throughout requirements are unpredictable. So you have to scale automatically. And of course, we have the provision. Provision is basically when you have complete control and customization of what kind of shards you want, number of shards you want on your stream. And yeah, there's different ways you're built. So in case you're going to be attempting this workshop on your own and you won't be using the provided link, which will work for, as you can see, 9 more hours and 44 minutes, please be careful or you will be charged. So you have to, of course, monitor that, right? And yeah, if you would like to check, you can read more. Some things in this workshop we're not going to go over, but of course you will have the access, so you can check things like how you're going to be charged, which one would you prefer to choose for your needs, of course, and yeah, things like cost and that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're going to be walking through the workshop at an event or here, and of course, please check that you have access to the console. It's really important. If not, please type in the chat. So let's get started. First of all, we will have to configure our AWS Cloud 9 IDE. And what is IDE? It's basically integrated development environment where we can, of course, code and do that kind of crazy good stuff, right? So let me try to open this. Okay, it's a little bit slow, but we're getting that. And let me pop it out in a different window so we can see what I'm going to be doing and, of course, see the console itself, right? Okay, let's do like this. Okay, just a sec. Okay, and we need, as I said, oh yeah, Cloud 9. Oh, it didn't open the way I wanted it to open, but that's fine. Let's try to find it in our console. I have like 4 different languages on my laptop, so don't mind that. Perfect. And here is our console, right? And you will see, since we're doing a workshop, it will come with an environment that is already set up to our needs, but we're still going to need to do some stuff and just check and make sure everything is installed. As I said, we need agent that has to be installed on our environment. So we're going to check everything, right? So in order to use Cloud9, we have to have following prerequisite steps. Yeah, of course, as you can see, it will already be created. Here is our environment. And let's just open it. And what is it called? Okay, there we go. It might take just like a couple seconds for it to load up. Let's connect. Okay. Okay, let's, of course, we have to have Maven installed. It will most likely be installed. Oh, actually it wasn't, okay. Okay, let's wait for it to install, of course, just a couple seconds yet again. Or if you have bad internet connection, it might take a little bit while to interact with the IDE. Okay, perfect. Your terminal type. Oh yeah, and we have to check, this is really important. I messed this up when I was doing the workshop on my own. We have to check that our terminal is pointing to the correct Java version, right? Let's see, so it is pointing currently to 17, which is not something we want. We want it to point to 11, so we will click here 1. Okay, perfect. And now we will do the second one. It is also pointing to Java 17, and we want it to point to 11. So we will choose 1 again. And let's just double check that both of them have worked. Okay, see, it's a plus sign here. Perfect. And okay. Java, let's check Java C. Okay, it's also 1. Perfect. So yeah, in case it will be on 17, please check the correct version, which should be the Java 11 Amazon Corridor. Okay, let's go to our next step of the workshop. Using the Amazon SDK with Kinesis. In this section, we will dive deep into concepts of Data Streams API, and we'll complete the following steps, right? And yeah, I've totally forgot we have to create a Kinesis data stream, and this is also really easy. We have to go to our console and just type in Amazon Kinesis and wait. Okay, perfect. And of course, just create a data stream. And your dashboard might look a little bit different. There we go. Okay, this is how it should look. And we just click the first one, which is Kinesis data streams, collect streaming data with a data stream, and create data stream. And of course, since we're doing the workshop, we have to name it input stream. And remember the name, of course. And follow some of the customization of our data stream that is offered inside the workshop. First, we will use on-demand. As I mentioned before, we have on-demand and provisioned. On-demand is when you have unpredictable requirements, so you have to scale automatically. and provisioned is when you customize and estimate everything the way you need. And data stream capacity is fixed and you cannot change it, right? So yeah, we choose on demand. Okay, perfect. And we can just go and create. And it will also take a little bit of time until the status changes from creating to active. So don't freak out, wait a little bit, it should be fine. Okay, perfect. Oof, that was fast. So next, okay, just one sec. This is the wrong place to be. Okay, we configured Cloud9. Okay, we created a data stream. It's called input stream. And we will learn a little bit of concepts of writing Kinesis data stream using or calling the streams API and doing some different things with it, right? So first of all, let's ingest records into Kinesis data stream. As I mentioned, we can add data into our service using two ways. We have put record and put records. You can also see here. Put record if you want to ingest a single data, and of course, put records should be if you have multiple records to your stream. And yeah, everything happens per HTTP request. So yeah, let's go to our Cloud9 again. Our instance should be up and running. We can turn off the welcome page, it's not needed. And yeah, let's do file, new file, and here we have a specific Python code. What do we have here? Our stream name, which we just created, it should be input stream. Region where we're working, just the client, which is Poto3 that we're using, and of course we have different data. And yeah, and we also have some variables that we have pickup date, drop off date, so on, right? So yeah, let's copy this, and it basically will generate a random. Okay, that should be good. It should generate random text retrieve data with some location information. And of course, yeah, we have latitude, longitude, as I mentioned before, and different variables here that probably can be customized, right? Save the file in the root of your cloud instance and call it lab1py. Okay, let's save this. We save it here, and yeah, let's call it lab1.py for Python. And yeah, it looks much pretty now. The color also changed. Yeah, perfect. What do we do next? We'll use this code base to learn more about using Kinesis put record API to ingest data to Kinesis data streams. In this code, we're using Poto3. Yeah, it's the SDK that Amazon offers. And of course, it allows Python developers to write software that makes use of different services like Kinesis data stream, Amazon S3, EC2, and so on. So yeah, what is SDK? It's basically a way to interact with Amazon services through code. And if you're DevOps, you usually use Terraform to interact with the infrastructure, but of course you can also interact with an SDK. So let's see. Yeah, just different things that you can do. You can find the latest, most up to, yeah, check the documentation, of course. We spoke about this in the previous workshop where I was talking about Code Whisperer, that you have to always keep update with the documentation, really important. And yeah, let's see, it says things to note. Use put records to achieve higher throughput and when ordering of records is not required. This is useful when you're looking to ingest application logs, service logs, clickstream data, etc. to deliver data into a data lake. Okay. And on the other hand, we also have put record. when you require strict ordering of records within a shard. This is useful when you're looking to ingest thicker data or transactional data or data types where the order of events needs to be preserved. Okay, that is really interesting. Oh yeah, and this is the library I mentioned, so you can also check when you would use the API calls instead of the library itself. Anyway, let's check if actually Boto 3 is installed at all. Whoa, okay, perfect. Okay, that was fast. This library is used, yeah, okay, we mentioned that, and let's try to run, and we have to receive HTTP response code 200, and it should look like this. Let's check if this will work. Python lab1.py, right? Okay, perfect. And you can use Control-C to quit that. Okay, there we go. But let's keep it running because this will ingest the data, and we can check our check the monitoring of our stream to see like what is going on and what is changing and so on, right? So let's go input stream. We should have monitoring stream metrics here. Okay, nothing is changing yet, but we have to wait. Or maybe, okay, let's just follow the link just in case, but I think I did everything right. We just have to wait a couple seconds usually until the data shows up in our stream metrics. Know the data available. Interesting. Okay, let's check. Okay. We'll get, oh yeah, okay, 5 to 7 minutes. So I was correct. It will take quite a long time for the metrics to show up in from our Kinesis data stream. Okay, so since we don't have to wait 5 minutes, of course, for this to like actually show up. I'll keep like refreshing it throughout our workshop, so we can check that everything is working. So yeah, as I said, you can stop the script running, just Control-C. Okay, perfect. And let's do a clear so it's clean and nice and we can see everything well. So let's go to our next, using the Kinesis producer library. So yeah, we talked about the library. It basically like beefs up your ingestion capabilities while you use the Amazon SDK Kinesis API. What can the Kinesis KPL library do? So write to one or more streams with automatic and configurable retries, collect records and utilizes put records API to write multiple records to multiple shards per request, aggregate records to increase payload size and throughput. Okay. And this is marked with a star, so we have to probably check what's going on. Integrate with KCL to aggregate batch records on the consuming side, and integrates with Amazon CloudWatch. Okay, that's perfect, to provide visibility into our performance. And yeah, as we can see, provides a layer of abstraction over the AWS SDK for Kinesis. Okay, and we can most likely skip this part. I don't think it's necessary to try this part out. I mean, I don't think I have to show it to you. You can probably try it out on your own if you're interested, because we have to jump into like different cool things we can do with the Kinesis itself, right? Okay, I'm also checking the chat just in case. I hope everyone's getting the help they need. And yeah, it's I wish it was also Rust, Sergey. But no, we have Python, unfortunately. But on the really bright side, for those that use AWS, Rust SDK is officially supported, and of course you can use it in production now. This is news from actually, I think from November or maybe January. I don't even remember. So that's really cool. That's why I love AWS. Okay, so I don't know which one to start with. I'm really big fan of Lambdas. So let's see, Lambda consumer for Kinesis data stream or data firehose. Okay, let's start with firehose, right? And what are we gonna do? We're gonna create data stream and integrate it with firehose. And what it will do, it will write everything out to an S3 bucket. So basically it will create objects inside or files inside our S3. We also create a Lambda function for transformation the data out of the data out for transformation the data out. Okay. Maybe my English is like not Englishing right now, but I think there's like a mistake there. And there was also a mistake where I found it was Firehouse by accident. Anyway, so yeah, Firehouse is the easiest and one of the quickest ways to load streaming data into data stores and your analytics tools, right? So you can read a little bit more here. What we will do is we will configure our Kinesis Firehose delivery stream to write data to S3 using Parquet file format. So we will have to check that the objects created will be Parquet, and we will have also a setting where we have to click on Parquet file. So yeah, and what we will do, it will part of creating the resources for this lab. We will define the schema for our taxi trips dataset using Glue Athena, which also makes it easy to query data once Firehouse delivers it to S3. Okay, perfect. So what are we gonna do? Okay, let's go to Glue because it's asking us for Glue, right? Okay. Oh, so we're creating a Glue table, but we're creating it using Athena. So we have to go to Athena console. Okay, and okay, but okay. Let's no. Sorry, we have to go to launch create editor, PySpark, and Spark SQL. Wait, I'm confused a little bit. Oh crap! I think I know what's. Yeah, okay. I was like, why does the GUI look so different? Okay, let's see. Go to Athena console, select settings under query editor, select manage. Okay, it should be settings manage right here. Okay, perfect. And okay, we have to choose our S3 bucket. So what we're gonna do is actually let's go to our console and let's check what we have inside S3. Since this is a workshop, S3 should already most likely be created. Okay, perfect. We have New York City taxi trips, and it is also what it's asking here, right? Check S3 resource, CloudFormation stack, and append with the output folder. Okay, perfect. So what do? We click here, we browse, we click our trips, taxi trips, and we append it with New York City taxi trips. Bucket owner, we don't need this, we don't need that. I think this should be fine. Save. Okay, this is saved. Okay, let's check editor. Select Kinesis Lab from the database dropdown. Okay, perfect. It's probably only database that is available. Paste the following SQL statement in the query window and click run on the query. Okay, this will probably create our Glue table, right? And what do we have here? This is the data from, okay, we have some pickup longitude, latitude, yeah, some taxi data, basically stored as Okay, we have parquet. And yeah, we have to change our S3 location. Okay. Okay, let's this is why it was important to have this open here, right? And yeah, it starts with obtain the S3 bucket value in the resource section of CloudFormation stack. Resource section of CloudFormation stack. Okay, wait a sec, I'm confused. Okay, I think this is fine. This is our S3 bucket, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. And let's run it. Okay, only S3 locations are allowed. Interesting, interesting. Maybe S3 oh my god, wait. I forgot to append with the taxi trips. This is what we created, right? Before. Now, let me just make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. New York taxi trips. Okay, let's try again. Only S3 locations are allowed. Wait a sec, I'm confused. Oh, I see what's going on. It's lacking this thing right here. Okay, let's try again. Okay, perfect. Woo! Okay, this worked the way it was supposed to work. And you see query successful message. Query successful. Okay, perfect. So we did that. So yeah, don't be stupid like me. Don't forget to add the S3 because I accidentally removed the entire thing. So yeah, sometimes you have to debug your own things. Let's see. Okay, next thing we have to create the firehose, of course. So yet again, we go to our console. Let's find what's called Amazon Kinesis. Okay, perfect. And actually, the interface looks slightly different from what you see in the workshop, and some things might be changed. As an example, you won't find this thing anymore. It is like a separate page. So we will create a firehose stream. Source, okay, let's see. Source is Amazon Kinesis data streams. Destination is S3 bucket. Okay. Source settings. Okay, perfect. I don't even have to find anything. It's right there. Firehose stream name. Let's see what it wants us to rename our stream name to. Enter a unique name. Okay, let's just copy this one. You can probably name it whatever you'd like. Select data transformation enabled. Let's see. Transform and convert records. Turn on data transformation. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, okay. AWS Lambda function. And you know what? Let's just check just in case if we actually have this. Let's go to our Lambda. I'm pretty intrigued. Okay, so we actually have two Lambda functions. This is the one we need. But this one is start KDA event engine Kinesis. Oh, okay. I know what this one is too. Okay, browse. We will choose our New York City taxi trips Lambda. Well, this is a function timeout. The current timeout of the specified Lambda function is 10 seconds. Yeah, so this is really important. Sometimes Lambda will fail because the timeout is too low. I don't think it's necessary to increase it in this workshop, but let's just also keep that in the head, right? Buffer size. Actually, oh, okay. And this is what the Lambda does. The Lambda will add new column called source in the incoming data and populate with New York City taxi value. Okay, perfect. And yeah, as you can see, it is telling us here to change the buffer size. Let's set it to 3 megabytes, and of course buffer intervals 60 seconds, so we just keep that. Let's see, format conversion enabled. Yeah, and as I mentioned, we can we can choose our output format, and it said it has to be Parquet, so we choose Parquet file format. Glue region should be where is North Virginia? Okay, there we go. Glue database, we probably choose Kinesis Lab. Okay, yep, exactly. And table, let's browse. It was New York taxi trips. Choose. Turn on the compression. I don't think we need that. Drop down next to S3 bucket and select bucket starts with New York. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. This one is the one we need. And yeah, let's just check what is the compression. When this feature is turned on, Firehouse the compression compress records from CloudWatch logs and delivers them to the destination. And of course, there will be additional fees for this functionality. Let's not turn that on. Let's respect our infrastructure. Our budget, as a joke. So let's see. Okay, S3 bucket, copy and paste the following. Oh, first we choose our New York City taxi trips bucket, right? And second one, dynamic partitioning. Okay. This is, also, let's not do that. It's always better to click the button here to copy everything smoothly and not have any errors. Error prefix, that was the prefix. This one is error output prefix. Okay, there we go. S3 output prefix time zone. Yeah, let's just keep it to UTC. Let's see. Dynamic partitioning is also disabled. So yeah, as you can see, some things have changed. Disabled, enabled. We have not enabled and enabled. Interesting. Change buffer interval to 60 seconds. Let's see. Okay, it's set on 300, so let's change it to 60. Buffer size 28, sorry. Okay, the way it's supposed to be. Compression for data records. Firehouse can compress records before delivering them to your S3 bucket. File extension format. Enter the full extension form. Yeah, we don't need that. We can skip that. And also, as you can see, encryption for data records. Currently, we have two choices, which is to use KMS or just use the settings from our S3 bucket. But before, you could actually totally disable this function. So that's also changed. Backup settings, not enabled. Let's just keep it off. Yeah, disabled, and create our Firehose stream. Okay, it should also take a little bit of time. Active. Okay, that was pretty fast. And now we're actually going to test if everything is working the way it's supposed to be, and we have to ingest data into our data stream. So let's see how we can do that, right? Producer client program now. You can use either SDK or KPL producer. They will elicit the same results. Okay, let's go to, let's run the program. Wait for a few minutes. It may be 1 minute before you see data in S3. Okay, this should be interesting. Okay, let's also just check our S3 to make sure everything is appearing the way it's supposed to appear. Okay, we don't have any Parquet files just yet. Okay, let's keep waiting. We can also go to our Kinesis. I like to open it in a separate window tab most of the time. Let's see, Kinesis console, data stream. Oh no, this is not what we need. We need Amazon data files. Okay, let's see, monitoring. No data available yet. Okay, interesting. So yeah, it also says to wait a few minutes. Before that, actually, yeah, let's also check if input stream actually worked at all and we're not missing anything. Okay. Oh, see? Okay. So it did work. Okay, it did work. So at least there's that. But we didn't run the ingestion program for too long to generate the taxi data. Okay, so this is our Firehose stream. Let's reload. No data. Yeah, this is started. Okay, let's wait a little bit. This is interesting why nothing is happening yet. Oh, see, okay, this one also changed. So incoming data the data is for sure coming. Something is the issue with the Firehose stream. Let's check. Let's restart. Refresh the page, and if things are not working the way they're supposed to, no data available. Okay. Okay, let me think what could be the issue. That's so bizarre. Okay, perhaps we have to wait a little bit more, but it's really strange that like nothing is changing even though our application is running, right? Okay, let's refresh just in case. Okay, let's see. Really bizarre. I wonder what could be the issue. Perhaps I messed up like the name or something similar. I think our settings were totally correct. Okay, let's just check our files. We have to no Parquet files here whatsoever. This is so bizarre. Oh, oops, this is the wrong place to be. Okay, I think the Parquet files, okay, Parquet files are definitely here. So Parquet files, okay, so ingestion most definitely worked, but we do not have any metrics. So I think what's the issue here is that we have to run the program for a longer period of time, and the data will eventually show, because our Parquet files definitely generated, they were not here. And yeah, see, if we check my time, it's currently 13:44, and they were generated just a little less than a minute ago. So yeah, I'll keep this running in the background, it will be interesting to see if it actually updates, right? If it won't, we can try to debug it and see maybe I messed something up. Let's just remove the stream and add it again. But I don't think that's the issue. Let's check. Okay, nothing's here. And our input stream. Let's check our input stream. Yeah, okay, input stream is still working. Okay, interesting. Okay, anyways. Let's see what was where we left off with our firehose. Once producer starts ingesting the data, okay, by adding new column and deliver it to S3 destination under the prefix provided, the buffer is set to 1 minute or 120 megabytes, whichever happens first. So yeah, okay, we will have to wait. Click on the configuration tab, scroll down to the destination setting, then click on the S3 bucket link. Okay, actually, yeah, let's try that just in case I just, okay, let's see. Yeah, so the subfolders, yeah, I was correct, I was searching it correctly. So the Parquet files definitely generated. And as you can see, it's actually more Parquet files than what we had before when I checked. So yeah, okay, let's see. If it has been 1 minute, you should see some data in your S3 bucket. If not, please wait a bit longer. So yeah, we definitely have the data. Navigate into New York City text to chips folder and to the subfolders until you get the data files in Parquet format. We have the Parquet format. Select one of the Parquet files, then under actions, choose select object actions and query with S3. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I selected one of the Parquet files. We have two actions, query with S3 select. Okay, it will be Parquet here. Apache Parquet, choose CSV, output settings CSV, and let's see, then select run SQL query. Okay, run SQL query. Successful, returned 5 records and okay, it returns some taxi data in the Parquet file inside our S3. Okay. Oh, so yeah, now what we can do is we can go to our Athena. And this is really tricky because I could not do it before, so I hope it worked this time. What I have to do is... oh, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. Let's see if it works. Okay, this is fine. Data catalog, okay, Kinesis Lab, New York City trips, okay, load partitions. We can create a new query and turn this one off. Actually, let's just keep it just in case. Load partitions. Okay, we load the partition. Now click on the vertical and choose preview table. It's also here actually. Yeah, preview table. Okay, so yeah, it worked. We have our table, which is as you remember, we had different values, and there would be like random data that will be generated, and the values, our values like ID, vendor ID, there was longitude, would be filled in. So it's actually exactly what happened. This is our glue table, and this is the stuff from our table. And yeah, if you do not see the data, please rerun the load partition step. So you just have to click here, load partition, and then preview table. Don't forget to do that. And yeah, actually, before we move to a different section, I still want to check the monitoring and make sure that it worked. Okay. Oh, okay. So it did work. kind. So maybe we have to wait for a longer period of time, right? But it definitely worked. This was not here before. Data read from Kinesis streams. Okay, perfect. And let's just check our, what was the other thing that we were checking? Okay, let's check, also refresh. I'm just checking the timing. Okay, this is also good. Our put record latency fell a little bit. So yeah, definitely CloudWatch also worked. So you just have to run this program for a longer period of time to see some data into your CloudWatch. So that's fine. Okay, perfect. And we're done with this section, right? Let's see. This one was pretty good. I'm not sure which one to go next with. We basically did data firehose. So since you have access to the workshop, you can do different sections, and you don't have to necessarily follow me because you have access to the infrastructure and of course to the workshop itself. So I think the Lambda consumer for Kinesis is pretty interesting. Preparation. Okay, so we just finished our exercise. We do have a Kinesis data stream. And yeah, we don't have to create any resources because we are using the workshop, so we don't need the CloudFormation template at all. Let's see, run Lambda consumer. To analyze the data from the Kinesis stream, the Kinesis data stream, we will now create a DynamoDB table. Okay, let's go to our DynamoDB. Let's go here. And let me turn these things off because we don't need them anymore. I'll still keep this running for a little bit. Let's see, create a database table. Okay, perfect. Table name. Table name is Kinesis AGGS. Not with the capital letter AGGS. Partition key. It has to be string. No, it has to be number. So read the parentheses stuff carefully and pay attention to the text. Let's do vendor ID. Sort key optional. Okay, we just leave everything else the way it's supposed to be and not change anything. So yeah, yet again, same mistake that as I almost did, change it from string to number. And yeah, vendor ID is case sensitive. Okay, so okay, I do have it spelled correctly. And let's see, default settings. Okay, default settings are chosen. We don't need to add text. Create table. Hello? Okay. Apparently I didn't click hard enough. Status. Okay, it will take some time for it to create. Before that, we can go to my favorite Lambda console. Let's go to our Lambda. Whoa, I never saw this text that they added on Lambda actually, or any of the services. Run code without thinking about servers. Okay, serverless. Okay, that's very cool. Let's see. Go to Lambda console, create function. Okay, what are we naming the function? And yeah, we're probably creating it from scratch. Give the function name Kinesis Lambda Consumer 001 as an example. And yeah, don't forget to change the runtime. Let's see. We need Python 3.9. Yeah, okay, perfect. And actually, if you're using different programming language, you can also upload your own or add your own custom runtime in case of Rust. So yeah, architecture, probably x89 64. Choose the IAM role. Okay. Default execution role, which has permissions needed for the function already granted. Use an existing role. Okay, this should be created. Let's see. Kinesis Lambda consumer role event. Okay, perfect. This one is also created, so everything's created for you to quickly do things. Which has permissions. Okay, click on create function. We're not changing anything else. No advanced settings. Create function. So yeah, we will have to download a zip file, and this zip file will hold our Lambda data. Oops, you can see my OBS. Let's quickly minimize that, and I'll put it on my desktop so I can easily upload it. And yeah, this is our Lambda basically, and we have to upload from zip file, and we go to settings, lambda deploy.zip, save, and it's really small, 1.24 megabytes, really tiny. Okay, it's taking some time. Select configuration and environment variables. Okay, configuration, we have environment variables, and actually I really wanted to check the code first, what is going on. So we have, we're interacting with using Poto 3, and we have a handler. Okay, we have the region, we just define some variables, name of our DynamoDB table, probably why we have to set all of this in our environment variables, so we don't have to hard code everything inside our code, because that's a bad practice. DynamoDB, okay, if event is final invoke for window end, window start, state, passenger, count, vendor ID, store the DynamoDB table, and we just print some data here. And okay, this is really good. So we are actually checking and testing to make sure that we don't have any errors. Deaggregate all records in one call. Okay. And iterate through deaggregated records, and we just print some stuff. And yeah, we have our values again, and then we return the state. Okay, understandable. Yeah, okay. DynamoDB table. Okay. To list environment variables here for quick reference, use the. Oh, wait a second. This is not where I was supposed to go. I have to go to environment variables, edit, and we have to add an environment variable. Key will be. Let's just copy it from here so I don't make any mistakes while I type. Our DynamoDB table, and it's what we created just back in the DynamoDB, and it should be, yeah, okay, it's already running, perfect. And we save. And what do we do next? Select configuration and general configuration. Click on edit and increase the timeout. Okay, so this is what we were talking about. If your Lambda keeps falling, and you don't really understand what's going on, sometimes you just have to increase the timeouts. So it doesn't just like drop without any clues of what is going on, right? Let's see, select configuration. Okay, yeah, of course, we have to go to general configuration. This is the timeout. Actually, the timeout is 15 minutes, so currently we will be setting it to 1 minute. Oops, okay. And execution role stays the same. Memory and ephemeral storage also probably stays the same. Okay, let's save. Triggers. Let's move on to triggers. For the triggers, we select Kinesis and select the trigger. Okay, add the trigger. So basically, currently we are choosing what will trigger our Lambda function, and the events that will trigger our function has to come from Kinesis. Select the Kinesis stream, it will be input stream. Select the following: batch size as 1000. Batch size consumer. No, batch size 1000. Okay, there we go. Batch window 120. Max time to gather records before invoking the Lambda function. Okay, so it's in seconds. Okay, that's what I wanted to check. So this is 2 minutes. And yeah, batch size is each batch contains records for a single shard stream. This is largest number of records to read at once. Okay, and starting position at latest. Maybe this is additional settings. No, I don't think so. Batch size window. Okay, we did this. Starting position as latest. Start reading just after oh, it's right here. So yeah, it is set to already latest. And tumbling window. So okay, first of all, what is latest? Start reading just after the most recent record and the shard, so that you always read the most recent data in the shard. Okay, so the most updated and like the first one, right? Tumbling window duration. Why do I not see this here? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so this is in additional settings. Okay, perfect. 30. This is also probably valid range of 0 to 900. Setting a non-zero value reduces the available payload size to 5 megabytes. And what is this tumbling window? It's basically items in the stream are grouped by this window and sent to the processing Lambda function. The function returns a state value that is passed to the next tumbling window. Okay, and yeah, I guess we have to also add some stuff. Retry attempt 2, maximum age of record -1. We don't split batch on error. What is this? If the function returns an error, split the batch into 2 and retry. Wow, that's pretty cool. But we don't need that. We have to valid range 1. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't think we have to add anything else, right? Okay. The function will start processing. Let me just check. The function will start processing the data from the Kinesis stream. You can monitor the logs and access the DynamoDB table created to check the aggregations for the tumbling window for the total amount value per window. Okay. Monitoring. Okay, let's do monitoring. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, I guess we have to wait again, you know. Click on the monitor section to look at the recent invocations of the function. Okay, nothing is going on yet. Okay, interesting. Perhaps the function will start processing the data and you can monitor the logs. Okay. The trigger is in disabled state. Okay, so this is what is going on. Oh no, it is in enabled state. Activate trigger. Okay. No, we don't need tutorial. Publish, deploy. No, we don't need that stuff. This is interesting. Okay, let's just check our... I'm still interested if we have something here. Oh, it really fell down. What's going on? Oh, okay, get records fell down. Okay, I thought it was put records. Okay, let's check the monitoring just once again. Because our trigger is in enabled state, so what could be the issue, I wonder? Test? No, testing like this won't be what we need, right? The function will start processing the data from the Kinesis stream. You can monitor the logs and access the dynamic. Oh yeah, we have. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know what happened with me. Let's check our what is it called? Our DynamoDB table. I don't know why I was checking our Lambda function. Oh my god. Okay, we see some stuff here. Consumed. Okay, there we go. We have some data. I mean, it's consumed 0, but at least we have some data, you know? It's not like fully clear. Maybe we have to wait a little bit. Like with the other CloudWatch metrics or whatever, like we had to wait for everything, for the logs to show up. Monitoring, click monitor section of the Lambda function to see recent invocations of the function. You can also click on your logs on CloudWatch to see the detailed logs for each invocation, and you can enable any additional logging for further debugging and checking the logs for the details. Okay, so maybe let's see. It's really strange that it doesn't show the invocation, but if we go to our DynamoDB table, no, this is the Kinesis. If we go to our DynamoDB table, it says consumed and provisioned. So that's so strange. Okay, let's check the logs if we can view them. Yeah, log group doesn't exist. We could probably, I mean, we can get over this, but it will take some time. Okay. Let's check the Lambda insights. It'll probably also not display anything, or maybe it will. Performance monitoring, most recent 1000 invocations. Perhaps I missed something. I really doubt I missed something, but it's still interesting. Okay, no, we don't want to change anything, right? Okay. I don't know. I don't think I missed anything. I guess you just have to wait a little bit, right? Okay, so yeah, okay, we don't have to clean anything up, and since we're using the workshop, we won't have to clean anything up. We can just turn everything off and it will be destroyed automatically. Let's see what we can check. What else we can check? The Lambda stuff, the Lambda consumer is really easy, and the Firehose was also really interesting and also really fast. So what else do we have here? We have produced data to Kinesis data streams. Oh, we also already checked that. Data Analytics Studio Notebook. Okay, let's skip that one. You can probably try that on your own. Let's see, clean, aggregate, and enrich events with Kinesis Data Analytics. Optional, set up Kinesis Data Analytics Studio. Okay, has already provisioned analytics notebook called KDA Studio 1. You can skip this section if you want to reuse the provisioned notebook. Okay, so we don't have to provision this stuff because it's apparently already provisioned. So let's see. Let's go to our Kinesis. In our console, let's wait just a sec. Kinesis data streams. It's not gonna be here, my bad. We need Studio notebooks, there we go. And it should be provisioned. Okay, perfect. Okay, since we're skipping this part, we can just go to next. Let's download the Zeppelin notebook file, which we'll use to read and load data into OpenSearch. Okay. Select Run. Navigate Kinesis Analytics Services and select Studio, Tab, Actions, delete, force stop. Okay. Oh, so it is running. I don't have to run. Okay. Yeah, and let's open it the way I said we have to. Oh, so that's why I didn't pop up. I was like, I'm pretty sure I clicked here. What was going on? Okay, let's wait. I guess my connection is not the best. Welcome to Zeppelin. Okay. Okay, let's download it. Import notes. Import notes. Oh, that's not what was supposed to happen. Search, import notes. Wait. Oh, what the hell? Okay. It is. KD OpenSearch. Okay, it's right here. Okay, perfect. Check OpenSearch secrets manager reference value in the resource section of CloudFormation stack and note down. And this should be where? This should be. Okay, let's wait again. Take some time for it to load. Okay. Oh, configuration, networking. Run, no, I'm just trying to figure out where is this. Outputs, check OpenSearch secrets manager reference the value in the resource section of Cloud. Okay, let's go to CloudFormation. But we're not using a template, so I don't understand why we have to use this. OpenSearch. Maybe it's one of the values. I'm not sure. Outputs. Okay, we have no outputs here. OpenSearch secrets manager reference. And we have to. Oh, we have to just copy it. Okay, I see what is going on. Okay, wait. Value, OpenSearch password. Okay, I see why we need the password for, right? Okay, I'll have it copied for now and let it also sit there. Select retrieve secret value. Okay, I missed something then. I'm crying from coughing. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Okay, so I totally missed. Okay, let's copy this and we go to our SSM for our secrets manager. And sorry guys, I have some tears. We have to go to perimeter store. Oh, to secrets. Sorry, not to perimeter store. Or it's in perimeter store. Okay, secrets. Open search password. Okay, it's right there. Retrieve secret value. Password. Interesting password. And also an interesting username. Navigate to Amazon OpenSearch service. Okay, now let's go to OpenSearch itself. OpenSearch service, and we go to our dashboard. Dashboard is right here. Loading domains. This is our OpenSearch domain. Actually, OpenSearch 1.2. Oof. We need an upgrade, guys. Okay, I'm joking. Let's go to OpenSearch URL. Security configuration. No. Cluster. No. This is not what we need. Oh, wait, it's right here. And domain endpoint is also right there. Okay, perfect. To return to the Zeppelin. Okay, let's go to our Zeppelin. Okay, you know what? I am really forgetful. Okay. And it should be on my desktop, hopefully, right? Okay, there we go. Here's my file. This was that's not what I had to do. Let's go back here. Cluster health. No, not the cluster health. Secret value, and username was admin. And we don't need the capital letter. Don't capitalize my letters. And okay, we can copy from there. I don't know why I always like to copy it with hovering with my mouse and like trying to copy it. Oh yeah, see, I just did that again. Bad habit. Don't do that, guys. You might miss, like, sometimes you have like a space and you don't see it, or add a space by accident. Things happen. So we go to Zeppelin KDA OpenSearch Notebook. Okay, let's go to Zeppelin. And what do we have to do here? Okay, we click here. And there should be create table, trip statistics, connector, Elasticsearch, okay, host, username admin. Okay, so this is where we have to use our password. Paste the password here, easy as that. Hosts, and our host. Okay, let's check I'm not messing something up. Okay, perfect. Make sure format of domain endpoint with port 443. Okay, let's do that real fast. I see what is going on. I copied the wrong thing. We need domain endpoint right here. And don't delete the... Okay, there we go, perfect. Trip statistics, it stays. Format is also, yeah, we also have the 543. Execute the first two cells in the notebook by clicking on the run icon on the right corner. Okay, first two cells. Okay, first two cells. Start ingesting data into Kinesis data stream. Okay, run the following cell to show Kinesis. Okay, just one sec. Do we run here? Pending, it says. Execute the first two cells in a node. First two cells. Oh my god. Pending. Maybe I'm no. Okay. Table has been created. Okay. It takes some time. I think my connection is like really bad. It took 41 seconds. We can even see the timing here. Hopefully it's just me. Okay, it's still running. It's still running. Stream input not found. Status code 400. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. The program has to be running, it says. Run the following cell to show Kinesis stream data. Stream input input stream. Oh, perhaps account. Okay, let's check what is our. Okay, this is the account 6223 6239350. Job execution failed. Okay, let's see what is going on here. Try to read. Stream not found. Okay, no way. I did not remove my stream, did I? No way. Input stream. Stream. Okay. Oh. This is the wrong table. Or no, it's not. Okay, wait. I'm trying to. Okay, this is the wrong region. It has to be US East 1. Okay, let's rerun this. Okay, let's rerun this again. Okay, for sure our region is, North Virginia, US East 1. So what could be the issue? Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, perfect. So the issue was the region. So yeah, this is written here in bold and with much larger size letters than everything else for a reason. Yeah, I see. I also forgot what I changed when I was doing this workshop on my own. I was a little bit surprised here too. But yeah, okay, everything worked. we can see truncated to how many bytes. And actually, this keeps updating, right? Because the data keeps getting ingested and ingested because our application is running. So let's control C. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we did see the data. It definitely got populated with the pickup location and so on. Okay, that's not interesting anymore. Now let's validate the output and open search. And before that, we have to run. I don't think we can run. Oh, how come I cannot run this though? Okay, this is still running. Let's cancel it. Okay, aborted. Okay, I see. Let's run. So what this cell will do is we have to run the cell to create taxi statistics table to hold data in our OpenSearch itself, right? Okay, it finished. Okay, we have to update though. Trip count, passenger count, host connector. Okay, we keep that. Admin. Okay, we have to change the password, and we copied this here for a reason. Oh, okay, I did change this stuff. Never mind. Okay, let's just rerun it just in case, you know. And what do we have here? Run the following cell to aggregate taxi data. We don't have to change anything. I don't see anything. Okay, and we also run this. Okay, it's running. And duration 5, 6. Okay, let's open our OpenSearch, and we have what is called our URL, which was right here. It's this one, not the first one. Oh, it's the dashboard. Sorry. So I was correct. We have to use the dashboards, of course, to check our dashboards in OpenSearch. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was admin, and let's check our password once again. Login, not now. Let's not remember the password. Welcome to OpenSearch dashboards. Explore on my own. Cancel. Manage your data. No. We need home. We need query workbench. And what do we do now? Type select from trip statistics. Okay, let's do that. Whoa, trip statistics. Why it's not runnable? I don't know. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, this has to work, right? Okay. Oh. Service unavailable. Interesting. This query is not runnable. Why is it not runnable? Am I missing something? Select from trip statistics. Oh, we have a failure here. Failed to run SQL command insert into trip statistics. Okay, it's nothing interesting here. Failed to run SQL command insert into trip statistics. But why? Trip statistics. Okay, no. Interesting. Let's check OpenSearch. But this is OpenSearch. I guess that won't be really useful. Let's see why. Fail to run SQL command, insert into trip statistics. So we're creating the drop table if exists trip statistics, and then we create the table. Okay, what if? Oh, okay. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. I cannot like copy. Okay, I can. Okay, let's try to run it like this. No. Okay, let's try again. Table has been created. Okay, so we definitely have the table, but what is going on? Fail to run SQL command. Interesting. Certificate expired exception. Actually, I'm not sure why this is failing. Perhaps you have any idea in the chat, like what could be the reason? Because we for sure have the table, and it says here a table has been created. Index trip statistics. Okay. Host is correct. 443 is right there. Password is also right here. And we have certificate expired exception. I don't know. I'm not sure what is this certificate expired exception for this specific program, or for Zeppelin, I mean. Validity check failed. Java. So maybe this is not an issue on our side at all. Wow, but this is so interesting. I wonder what is going on. Okay, let's wait a sec. This is the picture. I was like, how did that happen? Let's just try OpenSearch one more time. Select from trip statistics. I mean, this won't work. Actually, I'm not sure. This is definitely. I don't remember if I found this error when I did the workshop, But this is definitely not on our side. Certificate expired. It expired after November 08, 2023. That is so strange. Okay, wait. Run. Text with trips. Okay, we created text with trips. To show Kinesis. Okay, we also did this. Run the following cell to create taxi statistics table to hold aggregated data into Amazon OpenSearch. Check. Okay, we did check. Right? This is correct. This is the domain. Maybe something's wrong with the password is right here. Okay. Domain endpoint. I'm sure I copied this correctly. Okay, I don't know, let's try to paste it once again. Oh, so I found it. Okay, I have double .com written, so that's the issue. Okay, let's rerun this. It should work. Wow, it's crazy. I did not even like notice that small little .com. I couldn't even catch it with my eye. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Just okay. Okay, it will work this time, I'm sure. It was because of the typo with the two .com, so the endpoint was incorrect. Okay, duration 5, 6, 7. Let's hope it's not gonna fail. Okay. Whoa, that's taking quite some time. Okay, let's see. This is not what we want. Actually, I'm still interested to see what is going on here. It's always fun to look at the metrics, right? Service unavailable. Okay, I don't know. Let's try to retype this. Maybe that will help. Because for sure we fixed the endpoint. Following cell to aggregate text data. Okay. Select trip statistics. Oh, and I forgot to put the semicolon. Wow, it's so weird. I wonder what's the issue. Okay, let me look HTTP. Okay, that has to be like no issues there. We have our password, everything is correct. Okay, maybe we have to wait for this. Not sure. If you're doing this workshop at the same time, it will be interesting to see if you're experiencing the same issue as me. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something out, but for sure, I think I have everything correct. Okay, this worked the way it's supposed to work. OS endpoint. Okay, this is also correct. 443. I'm not sure. Yeah, we should get the trips that... Wait a second. No way. No, 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 no. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure I typed everything correctly. Text to trips, this is correct. Input stream, okay, this is correct. Select from text to trips. Run the following, okay, perhaps. Okay, let's cancel this out because it's running for too long. Okay, let's see. Fail to run SQL command insert into trip statistics. Yeah, because we just canceled the... Interesting. Can we run it? Nope, we can't. Actually, I have no clue, like, what could be the issue. I'm not sure. We debugged that part because I had a typo, but maybe... I don't know. Okay, let's just try it one final time. And of course, if it does not work, let's not think too much about it, right? We can always take time to debug and check what could be the issue. I don't know, maybe I missed something out. That's so strange. I'm not sure. Wait, the producer should be... Oh, okay, so maybe this is the issue. Because it was not running. I see what is going on. Okay. Or no, this is not the issue. Okay, actually, I don't know. Let's what's the word? Yeah, okay, let's just start from fresh. Maybe I missed something out. Let's quickly go over it again. Download file, navigate to Amazon Kinesis Analytics Studio. Okay, we did this. Choose open in. Okay, let's do that quick. Oops, this is the wrong place to be. This is not where we want to be. Okay, let's type here. We wanted Amazon Kinesis Analytics. It should be, actually it was supposed to be created. Okay, there we go. Open, let's see. And I also wanted to check configuration. Networking, logging, monitoring. Okay. Let's keep it as is for now. Let me check configuration just in case. What do we have here? Okay, yeah. Okay, never mind. Let's go to Zeppelin. I'll move this to trash. import, and let's import it from our desktop. It was this one. Oh, and I should not click it like that. I also remember that. Okay, there we go. What's next? Okay, open. We uploaded the notebook itself. Yeah, okay, CloudFormation. Open search. Okay, yeah, let's go back to CloudFormation just in case. CloudFormation. Stacks. We need our event engine, most likely. Outputs. And open source manager reference. Okay, it's right here. Yeah, it's I definitely not messed up like copying anything. That's for sure. Retrieve secret value. Okay, let's go to our secret manager. Secret manager, let's go real quick. Let's go here. Open search. Yeah, it was actually okay. Just in case. What the hell? Okay, let's see. Open search password. Okay, yeah, it's definitely this one. Retrieve. Okay. I definitely also did not mess up pasting this and admin, because we obviously we logged into OpenSearch dashboard, so this should be for sure working. This is not the issue. Select OS domain, OpenSearch service. Okay, let's go to OpenSearch service. Our domains are right here. OS domain. Let's see. Yeah, domain endpoint is also right here. Click the button so you don't make any mistakes. And let's go to our KDE OpenSearch. US East 1. Okay. Table has been dropped, table has been created. Let's see the data. It's running, so let's wait a bit. Yeah, okay. It also showed up. Search, let's see. Run the following cell to create taxi statistics table. Okay. HTTPS, OS domain, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we have to edit right here. Index, trip statistics. Okay, admin, and we just have to change the password. And this one was the password, right? Okay, let's just try to run it. I think, okay. Duration, let's wait a little bit. I don't know, maybe we have to wait like 2 minutes or something for this to um, what is called insert data into our newly created table trip statistics. Maybe that's the issue. I'm actually not sure. It could also be that like we created this was running for so long, and all this data got ingested right here, and it's quite long, as you can see. It takes time for this to transform into our trip status of not trip our trip statistics exactly. So perhaps it just takes time. That's what I'm suspecting. Yeah, we definitely did not miss anything. Retries exceeded for get records operation. All 3 retries failed. Attempts failed. Interesting. Whoa, that's so strange. I have no idea what is going on. Oh, oops. Nope, this is also for sure correct. Oh, I think I know what is going on, or maybe not. No, it's definitely trips. So this is also not what could be the issue. Taxi trips, yes, taxi trips. And we also have taxi trips here. So this is definitely not what is the issue. Actually, I'm definitely not sure. Like, I don't know what is going on. Now we're getting a different error from what we were getting before. Failed to run SQL command. I don't know, like perhaps the program has to be running. I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. It's not connected with this soul in Zeppelin at all. Okay, let's try to rerun it just in case. So yet again, we had to wait like 1 minute and something for it to like even display the error. So let's also wait just a minute. But yeah, basically what this has to do is for it to save the data in the OpenSearch. So when we log in with our dashboard and run the query, it has to display basically this taxi trip table there. No, same issue. I don't know. Anyway, I think it's a little bit waste of time right now to try to debug this because I have no idea. I have to look further into it. Perhaps they're also experiencing the same thing. I don't know. I also don't think because I had a typo here that was affecting something. Okay, everything is correct. I have no clue. That is really strange. So yeah, I have no clue. But basically, what happens is that after the data is imported, we can build a dashboard that will display everything really visually really pretty. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I really doubt. If you try it out, you'll yeah, as you can see, just follow the instructions. So you will visualize everything pretty well, and you can choose what kind of visualization you would prefer, and just choose your index, right? The index that will be created in our OpenSearch using this taxi trips data that we were generating. So yeah, I'm not sure. I just think you should check it out. And actually, if I'm making a mistake and you're watching this right now, get in touch with me or just drop a comment. So I correct myself. I'm really not saying like anything. I followed all the instructions, and it's really difficult because we're not getting like any detailed errors as to what could be the reason, right? No clue. Absolutely no clue. Yeah, this is already a different step. No clue. Trip counts, trip statistics, admin. Yeah, actually no idea. So yeah, I guess actually it's almost time for us to end our workshop, and we looked into Firehose, we looked into Lambda consumer for our data streams, and we also wanted, but unfortunately it did not work out, to look into our OpenSearch and how you create an index in OpenSearch and then create a beautiful dashboard for you to be able to read your index and table data into your OpenSearch console, I mean, or platform. So yeah, you will still have access to the workshop for 8 more hours actually. I really advise you to just play around with Kinesis. You can create different resources, try some stuff out. So from the steps here, we had the introduction. We checked how you can produce the data streams, and we used Cloud9 to sum it up. And of course, we had the Python application that was generating random data, as you can see here. Let's clear that. We also learned different ways to interact with Amazon Kinesis. What else did we learn? I learned some new ways for adding like Kinesis trigger to the Lambda and what you can do from that. That's pretty cool. And yeah, we also saw the Lambda consumer and created records in our DynamoDB, and also added S3 to our Firehose to see all our Parquet files. That was pretty cool. So yeah, anyway, from here you can pretty much check out the last step, which is consuming with Amazon Kinesis client library. And I think and also the clean, aggregate, and enrich events with Kinesis data analytics, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it from the workshop. I hope you learned something new. Kinesis is a really, really cool service, and it has a lot of different capabilities. You can add a lot of different types of data. for you to be able to streamline it and use it as logs or check analytics or see the metrics, so on, so on. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed our workshop today, and I hope you learned something new. And actually, I think we can end here. What do you say? I will see you next time. Goodbye.